But something that God really brought to my attention maybe about a month ago, um, where I was failing, where I was failing in my marriage, was that I was failing to recognize. And Dante, this is a great verse because this is a verse that correlates. I believe I might have been reading this verse, and the word that God brought to my mind was nurture. And nurture is not a word that men associate with themselves. Like I've never said I'm a nurturer. Like I nurture anything. I'm a provider. That's my role, right? I provide for my wife, and for a lot of men, we feel like providing is enough. So if I say I'm making money, I'm putting food on the table, I'm doing my job. But God was showing me that nurture was where I was failing in my marriage, and God was showing me, He was like, Charles, you need to nurture this woman. You need to put time, care into this woman who I've blessed you with. And that was impactful for me because that was just a correlation I just never made. So in Ephesians, where Christ is saying, or Paul is saying through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, he's saying, care for your wife like you care for your own body. We nurture our bodies as men. We feed it, we work out, we exercise, right? And I was just thinking about that and applying that to my marriage. And I realized that because I was not nurturing it with 100%, I mean, we could do 50-50. We could, give it, we playing video games when my wife is telling us, yo, I need your time, or, I'm making music. Well, you know what I mean? So we can find things again away. But if I was to put my 100% into nurturing my wife in my marriage, what would be the outcome? Not only what would be the outcome, that would be the command. That would be the command that God is actually giving men.